Today we are going to talk about problem and solution. This is the final text structure that we will talk about. We have mentioned 5 different text structures. So a problem and solution, a problem is a challenge or something that went wrong for the characters and it needs to be fixed. The solution is how the characters fix the problem, address the issue, or face their challenge. So here we have, oh no, I'm melting. And the solution is him being in the cold during the winter. It says nice and cold. Much better. So the signal words that we would read when reading a problem and solution text are answer, because, dilemma means a problem, leads to, clues, as a result of, consequently, in order to, the puzzle is in question. So now it is your turn to be a problem solver. We are going to look at these problems, and with a buddy between each card, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to come up with a solution. So the first problem is your best friend has a new toy that you really like. You ask to see it and they say no. What do? What could be your solution? Again, you have 30 seconds to turn and talk with a buddy to come up with a positive solution. Go. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap that conversation up, and we are going to move on to the next card. You see your friend whispering to someone else and looking at you. When you come over, they stop talking. So sometimes we assume in that situation that they may have been talking about us. So what could you do? What could your solution be there? You're going to turn and talk with a buddy for the next 30 seconds to come up with a solution. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next. Your brother or sister borrowed something important from you and hasn't given it back. What do? Turn and talk with a buddy for the next 30 seconds to find a solution. All right, so we are going to do 2 more. You ask your parents if you can have a friend over this weekend, and they said no. Now you're mad. What do? What could your solution be here? Okay, last one. The person next to you in class keeps trying to look at your paper during a test. What do? I'm going to give you 30 seconds before we move on. Alrighty, we're going to move on. We are going to fill out this problem and solution chart on the next slide. Our first problem says, my shoelace broke on the shoe that I'm wearing while at school. What could you do about that? You are going to type in your solution. Next, we have the music is too loud during the assembly. How can we solve that problem? And then they give you solutions that you have to come up with a problem for. I ask my mom or dad. I pick up the mess and sweep up trash. Again, this is what you are doing on the next slide.